the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So we're very much on the way now.
Chance for a shot!
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Guirassy. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This could be another episode of the Seho Guirassy show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Odegaard. Gabriel Jesus is onto this. No, he's just misjudged that one. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
That's been cut out, well played. Bayer. That's a good ball out wide. Madueke.
That's good play. Quick look, then plays it in.
Kobel deals with that, nice and simple. Svensson.
Gabriel Jesus. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away.
Zubimendi played back into the centre. And it's Lewis Skelly.
Picked out brilliantly.
Bellingham. Now it's Guirassy. Stood up well to him there.
Odegaard.
Norgard.
And here's Jesus. Odegaard, played out wide. And here's Martinelli. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Odegaard. And he was alert to it.
Chance here to counter.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Martinelli.
Ryerson. Bellingham.
Lewis Skelly. Nicely aimed pass.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Martinelli.
Martinelli! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Martinelli really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he...
And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
So your views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Back on the way then.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Bellingham.
Mosquera gets over and intercepts. Norgard. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. Ryerson. Oh, this looks sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And Svensson. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Lewis Skelly. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Madueke. And it's played forward. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
This match was 60,179.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Now it's Girassi. Now it's Martinelli. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving...
Shoots! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allowed the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 11. Gabriel Martinelli. Coming on the field. Number 29. Kai Havertz.
Subimendi.
Number 19.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's nice. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And here's Havertz. Now he's running away. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Number 29.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 8. Ødegaard.
And it didn't take him long.
36.
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
Number 10.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Tenga.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Norgard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Not the most convincing of passes. Mosquera. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Girassi. This is a promising build-up.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
2 added minutes.
He has found the way through. Madueke tries a cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Havertz picking up the Man of the Match award.